Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. As I stated in my previous video of what I all got, my haul for the month of April. This is the latest I've ever been for my end of the month videos. But a few subscribers requested it, so I figured you guys like them. So let's look at what I all colored and a few diamond paintings that I did get finished last month. So start out with what I colored. So this is a new book that I got last month. Let me zoom you in just a little bit. I'm out a little far. This is a Jennifer Rowling book. Colored 3 of them in here. So we have, I colored these, I believe. Okay, ZSCM fine liners. Those are really nice fine liners. I did do a swatch of those, oh boy, quite a while ago, last year sometime. I think they all are. Yep, they're all ZSCM fine liners. I said, that's one fat cardinal. And these squares are a little bit bigger. They're a 4x4 millimeter, not the 3x3 that Such and Such Deva and Belba family use. These are a little bit bigger, so they're a little bit more pixelated pictures, but I think they're still really cute with the cross stitch method. Let me take these out. I forgot. Then the last one I did in here. Okay, let's get to it. I seen this on the front cover, and I thought it was so pretty. So I went through the book, kind of determined with this white outline, it was pretty easy to tell that this was the picture. So I went ahead and did this one. Normally I just do it front to back, but I really wanted to do this one. So again, that was ZSCM fine liners. All right, then Mosaic Art Exotic Birds. This was a new book for last month that Such and Such Deva put out. His are the 3x3 millimeter squares, just a little bit smaller. 1 millimeter isn't, a whole lot smaller, but and these are a little bit easier to do than Belba family's 3x3, just because the lines are a little bit thicker. So whether you like that look or don't, you can see them a little bit more. Some don't like that, so then you would rather have the Belba family Mosaic books. So this I did with ink onyx. My Arteza ink onyx, those are my favorite. Then I did this one. I wanted to try, because his books do have the thicker black lines, I wanted to see if alcohol markers would work in this book. And I had a problem. It's still, because this is Amazon paper, very thirsty Amazon paper. And I tried my Spectrum Noir Illustrator markers. You have a brush tip on one end and the fine tip on the other. So I thought, well, I tried the brush and that was bleeding over terribly. So I thought, let's try the fine tip, because less alcohol comes out of your fine tip than your brush tip. And so I tried the fine tip. That was still bleeding over. Not as bad, but it did. So I was real careful, staying away from the lines and whatnot. It still bled over a little bit, but you know what? At the end of the day, the picture still looks good. So, I worried about it for nothing. If you look real close, this red is kind of bled into the yellow. You don't see that. Just like diamond painting. When you look at things from, farther away, if you have, like for a square diamond painting, if you have some of the squares uneven, crooked a little bit, when you look at it from farther back, which is what pictures like this and diamond paintings are meant to be viewed at, is farther back, they all look fine. So, I guess all in all, that worked fine. That was done, yes, like I said, the Spectrum Noir Illustrator markers. AJ Bailey sent me this book. This is volume 1 in the 50 Geometric Floral Mandala Patterns. Love this book. So I colored this one with my favorite. This is not Arctics. Oh, this is with my Divical Dual Metallic gel pens. And I tried 2 different background colors. The background I did with alcohol markers, and I used my Arctics markers. I started out with gray, and I really didn't like that look. So then I thought, I'm going to try like a beige. Well, I ended up with 2 yellow. I picked 2 yellow of a beige. So I wasn't real happy with that either. But if you notice, there's 2 different color backgrounds. That's why. I just kind of wanted to see the difference. And yeah. But I really loved doing that. The design itself turned out really pretty. I don't know. There you go. Now you can see the shine. You know I love my glitter gel pens, or in this case dual metallic, in my pattern books. So next, Alice Mills came out with a new book, and came out with them in 2 versions. This is the Mosaic version and then the cross stitch version. So I did the last 2 pictures just to show and compare what they look like in the 2 different versions. So here is the cross stitch version. Here is the Mosaic version. Now, I know some of you have a big problem with trying to see these teeny tiny little symbols in these X's. And if that's the case, you may want to try this. The Mosaic version is much easier to color. This is color by symbol, this is color by number, and the numbers are so much easier to see than the little symbols. They're quite large, and they're dark enough where they are easy to see. So that is the difference between these 2 books. The last picture I did also, you can see difference in my background colors. I had picked that was not peach enough for me, so I switched over. Actually, that's light tan. I didn't like that light tan. I wanted to make it more like what they wanted, and instead of light tan, it's actually a real light peach color. So I decided to go with this color, which I think more closely resembles that. And the only reason I like matching it up closely in this particular book is because, like, this is a lighter background. This dark just didn't make the flowers pop as much as the light one did. So yeah, in this particular book, I really like to match up the colors as close as possible. Well, you know, I do anyhow, most of the time. All right, so again, this is with the Art and Fly markers. No, this is not orange. It's just bled from the previous picture. This is what it originally looked like. Isn't that cute? So that is the Mosaic version. And then the cross-stitch version. And again, I love them both. Can't decide which one I like most. Or more, I should say. Because they're both so much fun. Alright. Then another one by Color Questopia that they came out with this past month was their Easter book. Colored one out of here, and it is this cute egg with these beautiful flowers around, lilies, beautiful pale pink. So I thought that was pretty. This was with my Art and Fly markers. Then I went to town in my Harry Potter Spiroglyphics book. I wanted to do some real easy one color coloring book that I always color with my gel pens. So yeah, I did a bunch in here. I hadn't colored out of this book yet. So I wanted a color out of this. This is all with my Divical Dual Metallic. So, of course, we have Mr. Harry Potter himself. So this is with the purple one, and, you know, it shimmers to blue. I just love these pens, and they're so juicy and smooth to color with. Here's the green that shimmers with blue, so it looks like a teal. You know, I love my teal colors. This is a really fun book. Now here's the blue that shimmers with green, so it's kind of similar to the green with the blue. Same with the purple and the blue. No, this is, yeah, this is the blue. Depending, I guess, on the way you look at it. Then pink. Pink really doesn't have a different color. I know it says it's dual metallic. Some of them don't. The yellow really doesn't, the orange doesn't, and the pink doesn't. But they're very pretty colors. Then this is black that changes to red. So I love that too. Isn't that pretty? Look at his eyes. When it turns to red. Ooh, that's freaky. So yeah, I got all those done. And I have quite a few to go yet though. I finished a few of these spiroglyphic books. And again, flip through this from way back when, because this is an older book. Happy Easter by such and such. Deva came out with a new series of books. This is Mystery Circles. So, yeah, don't really know what it is. Kind of resembles the Circulism art books that you know I love so much. These just aren't on the premium paper, but they're still really fun to color. So, I did this one. And I did this with my Copics. So, number 10, I never finished this. I betcha because I ran out of my blue. I had to refill it. Huh. I was wondering, was I supposed to leave that white? But no, there's numbers in there. And 21 is black. So I'm going to leave this to the side and finish this one. Yeah, I bet you I had to refill the blue. Right. Put that one to the side. Alice Mills did come out with Easter Fun also, and as you can tell, I went to town in this book too. Now, as usual, I start from the back of the book so that you don't go over the key, but when I show you the pictures, we'll start from here. Did this, I think I did all of these with my Art and Fly markers. So we have this beautiful egg. Love the colors in that. And here we have our bunny in a carrot car. Looks like a little racing car. Another pretty egg with some flowers in. Look at our bunny. And, oh, I did these with the Cali Art brush. I haven't been using my Cali Art brush markers much, so thought, I'm going to match up the colors with my Cali Art brush markers to this series of books. I mean, we have some cute animals here with bunny ears on. And then finally, this Easter egg, bright and cheerful. And then, oh yeah, did the lamb. Oh, I think I did these the previous month. The lamb and the Happy Easter Wishes picture. Yeah, I did a few of these in, must have been March when the book came out. So, nice, really nice to have that color test page. So, we have that one. Then I got out Sun Life Drawings, one color coloring book. This one is Flower Animals, and I colored this one. And seeing as how it's one color, again, got out my Divical Dual Metallic. So it's in purple, but it shimmers to blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so we have a really shimmery kitty cat. Then I had managed to get out a book by David Woodruff. This is a stained glass color by number book. Oh, love this book. It's my favorite by David Woodruff. His other books are quite detailed, as you may know. And this is by Sirius Publishing? Yes. And I did 4 of them in here.
I couldn't find publishing in your Apple Music library.
Well, what
you can
the heck?
ask me to...
Oh, I did say Sirius, didn't I? Shh, don't say nothing. Sorry if I triggered anybody else's. Quiet. I think some of these I may just have outlined, yeah, in different colors. I wanted to try different colors. You know, normally in Color Questopia books, I just outline in silver gel pen. That's what I did on this one, and isn't that pretty? It does look like stained glass. And this is with my Art and Fly. And of course, like all the other books of his, and the SIRIUS Publishing Company, we have the flip out color palette in the back, which is so nice. When you're working on the picture, you have the color palette here. And they always have the colored inversions in the front cover and the back cover. So I looked at the pictures. Yes, I cheat, if you call it cheating. And I picked out a couple of pictures that I wanted to color. So I did outline some of the others, but I have to color them in yet. But oh, I just loved that. I think the other ones, yeah, I just have outlined. So this is green in here, but it shines blue. And then I did the outside border in purple. Again, all with dual Divical, dual metallics. So I had that one to color in. I did this one in the black, but it shimmers red. It actually looks more red. I think you see the red more than the black. So yeah, gotta color that one in. And then this one I did all in the purple. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. So I'm going to put this book on the side too, so I can color those in. Then Adorable Easter. We did a color and chat out of here. Colored this one. Got quite a bit of it done on camera, so I just had to finish a few things off camera. Did this with the Ohuhu brush markers, and then some gel pens. Oh, which ones did I use? They weren't the Divical for a change. Didn't write that down. Can't remember. Oh well. And I wanted to do pastel colors in this. So, last but not least, as far as what I got colored, is another Sun Life drawing book. This one is Mystery Dots. One color coloring book. You can tell it was into one color. Just this last month was so stressful, and this was just, you know, my zen coloring. So again, Divical Dual Metallic. Did this one in purple. That shimmers blue. Look at our beautiful kitty cat. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's not sure which kind of, it's not a cougar, not a lion, not a tiger, but it's pretty. It's pretty. So let's go on to what I diamond painted. All right, so the 2 diamond paintings I got done. Worked on this, was it once or twice, in a chat video. This was a small 30 by 30 diamond painting for Easter. So I think I did 2 of them, because I did Easter questionnaire working on this one. So yeah, turned out really, really cute. So this will be going in one of my scrapbooks. Then the other large one I got done, and I've been talking about this project a number of times in some color and chats. And it is the project that I have been working on. This is a prototype. And it's quite large. It's a 40 by 50. And this is by Distracted by Diamonds. And she wanted about a handful of testers. Seeing as how I was a colorist and diamond painter, I was picked. And essentially what this is, it's not diamond painting, it's called diamond coloring. You are given a sheet. You color it in with colors that you want. Now this is meant to use up your spare drills. So those of us who keep our spare drills, a lot of times people say, what do you save them for? This will be one instance where you want your spare drills, because no drills come with this. I'm going to create a whole separate video on how I did this, what, it all entails. But yeah, this is all art supplies. And then we had to give her feedback on what we thought could be improved, what didn't work out, things that did. But I tried to do some shading in here and in here in the leaves. Did some real funky different things with lots and lots of different types of drills or diamonds. So we have like a pencil case here. Some of this stuff, I wasn't even sure what it was. Like this in here, wasn't sure. But I used 5 different shades of blue. Yeah, wasn't real sure what that was. So just made it red. Used different shades of the brown for this, either coffee or hot cocoa. But again, I'm going to go into more detail on how I went about doing this diamond painting. Took me a long, long time to do it. But you really get to be creative with this type of diamond coloring type of artwork. So, it is not on Distracted by Diamonds website, or I should say Etsy shop yet. She has some fixing to do and is going to come up with, take all of our suggestions and improve the product. Yeah, there's definitely some things that have to be changed about it. But, so yeah, look for a different video on where I go into this project in detail. So that is what I all did for the month of April. So I did get a couple of diamond paintings done and a number of coloring pages. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything I colored and diamond painted. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring and happy diamond painting. Bye, guys.